Welcome to the Something Good podcast, hosted by Renee Mueller, powered by VRLY. This is where we interview top business professionals, industry insiders, operational managers, and thought leaders from around the nation, diving into hot current topics to help you experience something good.
MaLinda Christensen, you're in the hot seat today. So we wanted to just give a quick intro to our in-house accountant, operations manager, MaLinda Christensen. She's been with us for not quite a year now, right?
Yep.
Seems like it's been 10 years, though, so you'll have to give me your take on it. Yep. She's a woman of few words. She said, I'm going to sit in here and not say anything. I'm just going to sit like a statue, so we'll have to pull it out of her. So tell us a little bit about your history with accounting and what you did before coming here and how your life has changed dramatically since coming here.
Okay. So I worked at Commonwealth, and when I first started there, I was just an office assistant, and I eventually moved into the role of the office manager, and they don't have a lot of accounting staff, so I did all the roles, and then eventually as we grew, we hired more roles, and I just did the office manager stuff, contract stuff, and then I worked there for 12 years.
Wow. It's hard to find good, loyal employees.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I knew Renee from real estate. She had sold probably our second or third house. I don't even know.
I was going to say, you were one of my best clients. So
yeah. And then she sold us another one. And then we were in the process of selling her home when I came to work over here. And at first I thought it was just going to be a lot of accounting stuff. It's been great to learn a lot of different things. The real estate industry reminds me a lot of the construction industry because there's a lot of ups and downs. So you just got to be able to take it and figure out how you're going to work with it when you have the highs and the lows. And
I think that's awesome. I think that's the brightest spot when I come in, MaLinda, just to see that you always have a positive attitude. It doesn't matter what we're doing or how stressful the situation is. You know, if somebody messes up the bathroom, you're just like, I've been through it before, no big deal. I worked with 13 guys, so
yeah.
I mean, you can manage a lot that most people would probably be overwhelmed by, especially someone like me coming in, because I'm usually trying hard not to run circles around everyone, but, not to get them all worked up. But, such is my personality. And so I think you handle it really well and roll with the punches really well and just always have a good, calm attitude. So
I try. One of the biggest things, though, is my guys used to tell me I wear my shoulder on my sleeve. So sometimes you can see it in my face if I'm stressed out. That's one of the biggest things I've been working on the last 5 years, though, is just remaining positive and realizing that no matter what happens in life, like there's never anything that you can't handle or deal with, or whatever you're thrown at, you can handle it.
Yeah. So, and you can come in and work out in the morning at 5:15 and take care of all that too, right?
Yep.
So you have our workout room here that looks like it doubles as our conference room. I think it was supposed to be a conference room, but now we've got the Peloton and the weights and everything else out here. So you ladies have fun with that. So yeah, I think that's awesome. And truly, I think that we all are very cohesive here. You help hold that together, and anytime anyone has a problem, I know they've always said, oh, MaLinda's just awesome. And so besides doing payroll for all of the employees and the agents here, you're also taking care of all the tenants that are in our building. So we have 7 tenants at Parkway Plaza. So you take care of all their needs as well, make sure that all the cams are done, all the maintenance is done, and help with doing P&Ls for all the businesses, including property management and the development piece of it. So I think you're probably one of the most important roles that we have here. Not that Eve isn't important, but people like to get paid. So if they're not being paid, then they're like, where the hell is MaLinda? Yeah. So we definitely appreciate that. And I want to just, like I said, take some time to give you a quick introduction and let everyone know who you are. What else do you do as far as client services, if anything?
Well, right now with being the transaction coordinator, it's been awesome to learn that piece of things. We're really trying to redevelop how things are done, make it more efficient, make it so that the best service is provided for the client and the agent, just trying to work that around and figure all that out. I think the more you know about an industry or wherever you're working makes it easier for you to work and do your job, and then also to help others. Yeah. I enjoy helping others, but also letting them know that, being that authoritative person to make sure that they know they need to get their stuff done, but yet they still respect you because you do it in a respectful way.
That's right. Exactly.
That's huge.
That makes
in any
difference.
Company.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's exactly right. So, and we cross-train all the roles in this company. So you mentioned transaction coordinator. Even though you're the operations manager, you still cross-trained on everything else, probably other than shooting video, which is what Eve does. So So that's good. That's really important. And in this industry, you're right, just to know all aspects of it so that you can really appreciate more what the other people are going through, what they're doing. Yeah. And if they need to take some time off, which is really important for everyone here, then you can help serve that too. So, so that's good. The other thing that you're in the midst of is building a brand new home, right?
Right.
So where are we at with that?
They just dug our basement last week, and the concrete's there, everything's there. We have our meeting today to actually pick outside colors.
So you're going to meet with a designer?
Yes, we're meeting with the designer today. And we're probably adding on a covered deck patio area. So
there's always upgrades.
Yes.
So good.
Well, with the way the house went, it just made sense to do it and do it now. So
So you're renting right now then?
We are renting right now. We sold our house back in September.
Yep. So. Amazing. So I know you guys have been on the search for a long time for the perfect home.
Yes.
You wanted to be on a lake. So this is kind of your last step, and I think your forever home, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. We decided that we would rather build our house to our suitings than to find a house that we have to pay a lot of money for and then still make it ours and try and customize it to us.
Yeah, so. And this works. It's in a great location, and I think you'll be very, very happy. So, So then the other thing that you're helping with here quite a bit now is agent recruitment. So anybody that has any questions on getting their license or the process can come to you, and you can help answer those questions, right?
Yeah.
Your brother's one of our newest agents, so Lamont has been doing phenomenal. Yes. Every time I turn around, he's like, Renee, I got this. Renee, I got that. What about this? And he's just always, well, how about if we do this? And we need to have a this kind of seminar. And I'm like, Lamont, you're about as fast paced as I am. Come on, slow down here a little bit. So so that's awesome. I think that's been another big piece of what you've done for us. And you just have fit right in there, MaLinda. So like I said, I wanted to give an intro and just let people know who you were and what you were doing. You're like the great Oz up in your office up there. So hiding behind the curtain.
Yeah, I'm not seen very much, but.
Yeah, exactly. So anything else you want to add about our company or anything else?
Nope, it's just been great to work here. We have really great agents. They're all very knowledgeable. I said when I started working here, I've worked with agents before and I've worked with you, and you were, you taught me a lot, but I can tell you, like from my first experience with my first agent that I ever bought a home with, and what I hear our agents discussing with their clients, they're helping them with, they're working with them for over a year, helping them build their credit, helping them figure out how they can build a home or buy a home. It's just, there's so much more than just an agent to their clients, and they really, truly care about them. And I've not worked with people like that before that really care about everybody. And even though they're competitive with each other because that's what they're doing, they're still willing to help each other out, which is awesome.
Yeah. And I hear that from everyone, even the new agents starting. Like, I've never had anyone so willing to help other than the other agents that are here and the staff that's here. Everybody is so willing to answer questions and take time to make sure that they're successful too. And we are truly a big team. We are not going to be as successful independently as we are all together. Mm-hmm. And that's something we pride ourselves on. And we have ongoing trainings pretty much daily if they wanted to be part of the daily trainings. And so I do think that that's so important. We are advisors on top of everything else, or more importantly, I should say, than anything else. We are advisors to those clients. Answering those questions, like you said, taking the time to help with, answering questions on credit repair, prices, where do we go, can we build, where do we build, things like that. So we have a lot of exciting things coming up in the community. We'll be talking more about some of the developments that are happening, and you're part of it. And I think you're part of a few organizations outside of this office as well, right? Volunteering?
Yep, I do the teammates mentoring. That's really all I'm volunteering with right now with my kids being so busy. But eventually as they go away.
As they go away.
Yeah, if they ever do.
Yeah, exactly. Cora tells me she's never moving out, so it'll be interesting. But anyway, okay, awesome. Well, thanks for taking time out of your day to come in and give us a chat.
Yep, you're welcome.
All righty.